For some surprise, you ended up with just a point from the game at Stoke. I mean, what do you put that performance down to, and how do you explain that?
I think that we started really well. The first half, for 20-25 minutes, we had plenty of possession and a lot of control. And after we give them believe, hope, because with throw-ins, free kicks, corners, so they thought that they could score. It was more difficult. The second half was, for me, 50-50. We had options or control. They had also options in set pieces again, and it's a game that you can lose, and it's a game that we could win.
Strange enough, you could have won it if the ball hadn't hit the post and gone on the back of the net.
Yeah, well, crossbar one time, and also the post. So, you know, these kind of games are really difficult against a team that was working hard, with 10 players behind the ball. It's not easy to find a space and to create too many opportunities, but as I said before, we could win and we could lose. So one more point, still at the top of the table, and in a fantastic position.
Words like pressure get mentioned. I mean, does pressure come into that?
I think that always when you are at the top of the table, you know that you have to win if you can every single game. So it's the same situation.
And how surprised you by the impact of what you said yesterday? I mean, you know, everyone's talking about what you said about.
Yeah, maybe because in 20 years nobody could say these things, and maybe a lot of people is thinking the same, but they didn't want to say.
But you stand by it completely. You don't regret saying it.
No.
You don't think it had any effect on the players tonight at all?
I don't think so.
Did you consider that though, Rafa? If maybe it might have had an impact, you know, not just today but going forward on the team?
I don't know if Mr. Ferguson stopped talking about Liverpool. Maybe will be good.
Have you had any other messages from other managers saying, you know, thank you, you said what we wanted to say all this time?
I can guarantee you that a lot of people has sent a lot of messages, not to me, to our staff, and a lot of people in Liverpool. They say, oh, at least one person has said something that everybody wants to say.
And you really feel that, you know, people are respecting you because of that, you know?
I was not thinking about what they will think. I was thinking about my club. That's it.
Was it something that you decided to do on the spur of the moment yesterday? Was it something that you kind of building up over perhaps all your time at Liverpool?
Check about all the comments of Mr. Ferguson during this season about Liverpool, so you will understand why.
And do you think he is nervous? Is he showing signs of nerves?
Clearly.
Do you think he will say that today's performance shows your nerves?
It doesn't matter what he says.
You're not too bothered about what he's saying?
No, it depends on tomorrow. Tomorrow it's clear that both cannot win. So we will see what happens tomorrow.
So is a draw a perfect result for you at Old Trafford tomorrow?
Could be. Maybe if one win, we will be talking about just one team. So I cannot change the game. So I will try to stay at home, relax, watch the telly, and enjoy.
But if it should be a stalemate, that's perfect for you. That's perfect for Liverpool if it ends.
Could be. The perfect for us is to win. So today we couldn't. So we know that we have to win against Everton the next game.
Some people suggested that Alex Ferguson had got to you, that you'd lost control, but of course you seem very controlled of yourself. You don't fear that.
I know him for 5 years now, and he tries, or people say that he's playing mind games. I think it was too early. So to talk too much about Liverpool, I think it's not fair. So he has to think about his own team, the problems that they have, and all the things that they are doing in the last 15, 20 years. So maybe a lot of people will think the same than me.
You don't think it shows that he actually respects you now because you're actually a challenge to him?
Yeah, clearly. He started talking when we play against Chelsea. We won Chelsea, and then said that we made a favour to United because we were not contenders. So now maybe he's a little bit scared.
Are you angry with him? Or just passionate about Liverpool?
No, I have a lot of respect because I think he's a great manager. But he was talking too much about Liverpool, so I think that he has to stop.
What do you expect him to say when he's asked about it tomorrow?
I think maybe he will say something or not. It doesn't matter. So he has a lot of friends in the country. Someone will say for him something.
But you suddenly made it a very exciting title race, even with half a season to go.
Hopefully, I say my players that there will be a long race, and maybe at the end of the season we will be in a similar situation. So we have to be prepared.
Have any of the players talked to you about what you said yesterday?
I will not talk. We have conversations, and I will not say.
They were positive about it.
Sorry?
Were they positive about it?
I will not say anything.
Have your staff told you about the incident with Kevin Keegan in 1996 when he had a similar sort of attack on Alex Ferguson, and people
I think that he said before, no? Mr. Ferguson was talking about Liverpool when they drew 3-3 in Anfield, and then he started talking. So I don't have this memory, but I can read the articles, and I think he started a long time ago.
But you obviously don't think it will have the same effect on your team that they will.
Not in me, because if he talks too much and too quick, I will not understand. So I will be happy.
So tonight, who's in the strongest position? Is it you because you've got the points in your top, or them because they've got home games against the big teams?
No, I think that they have a very good future for the second part of the league, and I think that they had one person in the committee when everybody was talking about the future, so maybe he didn't know, but we know that they have some person there, so they have to improve a little bit the communication. But anyway, we have our points, we are at the top of the table, and we know that will be a tough race until the end.
Are you being mischievous, or do you actually think Manchester United had somebody there helping them with their fixtures?
No, I will not talk about this. No, I was talking about.
You hinted at it.
No, I said that they had one person there, so he said that we will send someone. They had already one person there.
You're entitled to have an official there at the fixtures, are you?
Yeah, they had one, and we have another one.
As well, yeah.
He always says that his greatest achievement at Manchester United was overhauling Liverpool, who were so dominant when he first came.
He said.
He always said that. He said that a lot, hasn't he? Yeah. I mean,
He likes to talk about Liverpool.
So the fact that Liverpool are back there at the top again, you think that's really what's got him rattled, because he seems to have a genuine sort of dislike for Liverpool.
I don't know what he thinks. I know what he says. So he was talking too much about Liverpool, but since 190, I don't know, a long time ago.
Would it be your greatest achievement if you could re-establish Liverpool as the champions over Manchester United?
Oh, my concern now is to prepare the team for the next game against Everton, and that's it. So I don't think. Always I talk about one game at a time. So it's my philosophy or my idea, and I will try to do the same. The other thing is I cannot hear someone talking every time about everything, and nobody says anything.
I understand. Obviously, you have to take each game that it comes at. But despite today's result, you are still in a superb position to actually end that 19-year wait.
We are in a good position, as I say before, and now we have to think about to beat Everton, and that's it. Anything else?
Do you think he sees you as the biggest threat, not Rafa Benitez, but Liverpool?
I say the other day he cannot score goals, and I cannot score goals, so I think he will be worried about the position of Liverpool Football Club. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, thank you.